Hey, what's up and welcome back to the channel. I'm so glad that you are here because today we're talking about engagement sessions. Over my career as a wedding and elopement photographer, I have shot hundreds of engagement sessions. And while I want every session to be unique and special to the couple and to their relationship and their journey and their story, there are a few things I've learned along the way that really help take engagement sessions to the next level. So today I want to share 3 different rules that I tell all of my couples at the beginning of our session, 3 rules that will help the engagement session go so much better. So rule number 1 is that this photo session is about the 2 of you, so stay together. I don't know why it can be so tempting to kind of split off from each other in the middle of a photo shoot, but this happens, I swear, like every single photo shoot I'm on, this happens, where I'll say to the couple, like, hey, I'd like you to go over here, we're gonna take some photos on top of this hill or whatever, and one of them will be like, got it, peace, and go, and the other one's just kind of left in the dust like, hey, you left me here. The session's about the 2 of you, and so stay together. You don't have to be touching constantly, you don't have to always be holding hands, or always have your arm around each other, although that looks beautiful if that's natural and who you are as a couple, but just stay together. I love little transitional moments kind of between the different spaces that we go, so stay together so I can photograph those transitions, stay together so that you're interacting with each other kind of throughout the whole process. Just staying together helps make the session about the 2 of you, not just about one or the other of you as you kind of run off and go do your own thing. So rule number 2 is your relationship and the relationship the 2 of you have as a couple is most authentically shown when the 2 of you are interacting. So interact with each other and not with the camera. I'm not about a lot of superposed formal photos where you're looking right at the camera and just smiling. I do take a few of what I call my mom photos where your mom's like, oh my gosh, you guys look so cute. Can I grab my iPad and take a photo of you real quick? I'll grab a few of those kind of photos where you're just standing next to each other, smile right at the camera, that kind of thing. But for the rest of the photo shoot, I want you focused on each other because the reality of your relationship is your relationship happens between the 2 of you. And if this shoot is about capturing your relationship, I want your relationship to be on display. And so all the positions and poses and all that kind of stuff that I put you in are going to be interacting with each other. So it's going to be, hey, chat with each other about this, or tell her this kind of thing, or talk to him about this or whatever, or snuggling close with each other and focus on each other. Interact with each other because your relationship is about you and the relationship you have between the 2 of you, and that's what I want to showcase authentically. So rule number 2, focus on each other and not on the camera. Your shoot will go so much better. All right, and rule number 3 for all of my engagement sessions is that if I'm not telling you to change something, you're not doing it wrong. And here's what I mean by that. It's so easy to be self-conscious when you're in front of the camera. Is my hair in the right position? Are my arms right? Am I looking the way that I should be? Are my eyes good? Is there anything on my clothes or any of my things rumpled up or whatever that needs fixed? And I will take care of that stuff for you. I will kind of be your personal mirror to look at you and go, hey, your hair's a little bit out of place here. We need to move that. Or there's a wrinkle in your clothing that we need to fix. I will look at that kind of stuff. And if I'm not telling you to change something, then you're doing it right. And that means if you're all cuddled up and your hair is blowing like crazy and the winds or whatever, and I'm not telling you to fix it, you're doing it right. Like I'm very, very okay with rumpled clothes and messy hair and all that kind of stuff. I will let you know when, hey, like this pose looks a little bit uncomfortable for you, or I can just tell you're in a position where this just doesn't feel right to you. I'll have you change it. I will step in, I will help you reposition yourself so you feel comfortable. But if I'm not telling you to change something, don't assume you're doing it wrong. In fact, you're doing it right. That also means if you feel uncomfortable in a certain position and you want to change things, if I've had you like say cuddled up nice and close together for a minute or 2, and you're just kind of like, we're over this, we want to move on, we want to go somewhere else, grab your partner's hand and go. And if I don't say, hey, can you stop real quick, come back real quick so I can reshoot this one little thing and then you can go. If I don't tell you to change it, go off and walk. Go do your own thing. I'm very, very okay with that. I want the shoot to feel like you're just on a date with your partner. You're out here exploring the world, exploring the city, whatever we're doing, and just have some fun with each other. So don't assume you're doing things wrong. It's so easy to get self-conscious and locked in your own head. But if I'm not telling you to change something, you're not doing it wrong. And I will tell you to change things. I will be your personal mirror so you can be confident and comfortable in who you are. You're doing it right. Don't worry. It's all good. The photos are going to be beautiful. So those are my 3 tips for engagement sessions, the 3 rules that I tell all of my couples before every session. If you're getting your photos done, think about these rules and think about how this could apply to your session. If you're a photographer and you're going out and taking photos of someone, maybe mention these 3 rules. I guarantee you this will help level up your engagement sessions and make your shoot go so much better. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for checking out my channel. If you're interested in this kind of content, please like and subscribe. That means so much to me. Follow along with the journey, and I will see you next Thursday right here on the channel. Thanks so much.